Excuse me. Good morning, everybody. I mean, good afternoon. I'm so sorry. You've caught me at the worst time. I've literally just briefly seen a glimpse of a leopard tail running back into the bush. So that is what we are doing, folks, this afternoon. We are looking for this leopard. We literally saw it not even 10 minutes before we went live. Basil didn't even get to see it. It was that quick. I was watching Inyala running, and then to my left I saw a leopard take off back into the bush because it saw us. Oh, so angry but so excited, so just disappointed but yet excited. I'm lost for words at the moment, folks, so please do forgive me. I have already looped the block once, so I'm checking to see if tracks of said leopard don't come back to the road, because that way we'll know whether the leopard is still in the block or if it's come out. And so far I haven't seen tracks come out. Our best bet would be to loop around towards Kudu Krip now, which might just be what we do. I'm first going to go back down the road where we saw it and just see if it doesn't pop back out, because that would be a ridiculous start to this pack drive. But hello to our beautiful pack members, and hello to everyone on the public channel. Who do we have with us? Hello Mary, Carol, Barbara, Christine, Connie. Who am I missing? Hello Mom, Aurora, Becky. Hello everybody. So, yes, exciting, and unfortunately we didn't manage to get it whilst live. It didn't stick around. Oh, Mum, that is the plan. Another leopard on a live drive. We just saw it, so it's just somewhere here. Damn it. But that thing, shame, got such a fright, almost as much of a fright as I did, and ended up bolting into the block east here, and it ran that way. So I think we should loop this block again. I just want to go back to where I saw the leopard. See, there's lots of, why are there lots of turn off? There's lots of tire tracks that turn off the road here. Do you know of a sighting that was here, Basil? Okay. Game on, leopard. Game on. Let's go. Can you imagine 2 leopards in 2 drives? That'll be quite phenomenal. It was just in here. So literally the Inyala came running out of here to that side. The leopard was in this gap here, that one there, yeah, and it took off running. That's so exciting, but so aggravating at the same time. Leopard tracks. It's gone, hiding. This is where we're going to have to rely on birds and other mammals for alarm calls. So folks, what I think we're going to do is we're going to have to loop this block again. And if we don't come right there, what we'll do is we'll loop around the Kudu Krip block. But that leopard looked quite skittish, and that one was a lot smaller than the one we saw at Lowveld of South down the other day. My bet is it's Kudu Krip 2-3. Just size, the face. I didn't get a really good look, but from what I saw, I can only think of Kudu Krip 2-3. I think what I might actually do is there a road further up? Yeah, okay. So we just in case that leopard is still hanging by here and is not coming out because it doesn't like the sound of our vehicle, I'm quickly going to race around to Seskantville Pot in hopes that if she does slowly start walking off that way, she's walking directly into us, if you will. And just also with the vehicle being away from the cat, it gives it a bit more time to settle down. I wouldn't usually do that, but just considering how spooked the cat was, it spooked me. I'm shocked. I literally was saying to Basil was like, we're gonna see a leopard. I was like, Basil, I had all my luck used up last week. I mean, we had a leopard, we had lions vocalizing, we had a cheetah kill on camera. First one as a guide. That was super special for me. I'm sure Mary loved that. But we want to get this cat for you guys and for me and Basil. So we're gonna do our very best. I have told Gareth and Victoria, I actually had a meeting with Ronnie, and I've told them now that when they come back, they must come help me look, because I don't think I'm going very far today. I think I'm looping this block until I find leopard tracks. So we know the leopard went in the block. We just don't know if it's come out anywhere yet. But how's everyone doing? I hope everybody's having a fantabulous Monday. Mine sure just got exciting. That's an understatement. My heart rate's through the roof. What is it? 99 beats per minute. It's not good for sitting down. How's it, Michael? Good to have you with us, sir. It's a long story. The wrist, I had a ganglion in it, and then, what's it called? I had it surgically removed. Afternoon, Simon. There's 2 lionesses on the western and on the northern side of Hippo Dam. There's also the 2 cheetah brothers on a giraffe kill near the manor or something on Kaya there, close to the lodge itself. And then I've just had a brief visual of an ingwe on Lemendurang Oos headed east into the block. I'm trying to relocate as we speak.
Copy, thanks. You don't know how many leopard stations on Blowbank?
Negative, sorry. I think it may be 2.
Copy, thanks.
All right, folks. Let's pull up our socks.
Copy that, thanks.
Hi, Mauricio. Did it look full, like it might be going for a drink? Michael, it didn't. It actually looked like it was hunting those Inyala, which is unfortunate, because had I been a minute later, it would have taken one of those Inyala straight on the road. So, yo, can you imagine we cracked a leopard kill? Oh my word. That would be undescribable. Absolutely undescribable. Skill, Andrew. Thanks, Connie. We're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. So we're looping around, as mentioned. And we are slowly getting to the road I want to turn onto. Now it's just a matter of, does leopard play ball with us, or does it stay hidden, secluded? But like I said, if we don't come right in this block, we're going to head towards Kudu Krip, and we'll give that a proper investigation as well. I don't think she would have reached here already, eh? What's your bet, Basil? Let's just double confirm that before I just assume, because assumptions kill, folks. Come on, leopard, 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 leopard. No tracks. This is very exciting, but I'm very stressed. I don't know why. Well, I know why I'm stressed. I just... Let's go have a look-see quick. Then I'm hoping a bit later, if we don't have any success with this cat, we'll go look for some of the plains game this afternoon. Two cheetah brothers are on Kaya, on a baby giraffe kill that they made this morning. Two lionesses were seen on the northern dam wall of Kaya. Are you saying Andre or Andrew? Which one?
Standing by.
Ah, Andre.
Andre, I didn't copy your last word. What do you got there?
No, I just came.
So this will be quite an emotional sighting if we do get this leopard on this road, because this is the road I saw my last leopard with Gareth on. No, that's a lie. Last leopard I saw with Gareth was the Antioch female. That is a lie. But second last leopard was on this road with Gareth, Basil and Yana. There's a very leopard looking like a rock in there. Whew. I needed a jacket, but now I suddenly feel like I don't need one. It's been a very cloudy, overcast day today, folks. I think the temperature currently now is 23 degrees. Surely not. And it says a low of 15. Feels more like somewhere between 16 to 18 degrees. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. Let's say maybe 45? I'll do the calculation shortly. I just want to re-loop this block before we do anything further. I mean, you can see why this is just such perfect vegetation type and habitat type for a leopard. It could literally vanish into this bush if it really wanted to. Oh, thank you, Michael. I appreciate that, sir. I am also doing this to try and improve on my leopard tracking skills, if you will. So I know I'm not the greatest at it, but I'm getting better. Slowly but surely, every day we're getting better. I don't know if you heard, Michael, but we had a male leopard on drive last week at Siokoi Dam drinking, and we watched him for about 5 minutes or so, if that, but very awesome sighting. He was so calm and relaxed, as there were a lot of people on the dam wall, so I was surprised that he stayed around so long. And Carol did give me her ID, which I actually agreed with. I just need to get that now. Who did Carol say it was? Oh, have I gone to a dead end? So much for watching the road, but this is the one Carol and I think it was, the Leadwood male, LM0003. This one here. My phone's on full brightness. So we got a brief glimpse of him, which is absolutely stunning. Really nice to finally get a leopard properly for everyone on camera and on YouTube, of all things, believe it or not. So that was quite a chuffed moment for me, because I promised Gareth this year, before he left, that I was going to put a leopard on live whilst guiding. Oh, I just got speared by a stick. Oh, that hurt. Hey, no. Caught me off guard, that is for sure. Watch out for hazardous sticks, folks. The bush hurts people. So, if anything, that leopard would be moving in this direction now. But I'm pretty confident that as it hears the car, it's just going to change direction as well. So it's a big gamble, but you got to risk it for the biscuit. In this case, the biscuit being a very stunning leopardess. And I wish that's the road we went up there. Let's just hop off quick. See if there's tracks. I don't know if you could make out that bird call in the distance, but some of our migrants have slowly made their way back. The European bee-eaters are back, which is very exciting. It means hopefully soon all the cuckoos will come back. Hi Dad, thanks for joining. Michael, they are. I'll send them to you once I'm done with drive. I will send it through to you. But you don't need an ID kit. You ID the leopards for the ID kit. I still don't understand how you guys can all do that. For me, I have to like see the individual. I can't just see it from a photo. That's true talent right there, because I can't do that. But there's some pretty positive with Kudu Krip 2-3. Now, it's a positive thing though, even if we don't find her now, we can always leave the area, hoping she sticks put, and come search this area again later this evening. Which I think is what I'm going to do. I saw Carol, I saw Klaas's cuckoo. That was pretty awesome, and that rock monitor going into camp cam was also pretty awesome. And then obviously we all know the lions were having a fat drink at Hace because we had them on live. I know Gareth was a bit bleak when Basil stopped shining the torch because he thought he was going to get some nice side lighting for his photos. And then shame Basil had to go back inside to do FC, and Gareth was like, oh no, where's my light? Sorry Gareth. Well folks, it seems Cat has evaded us. Not for long though, we'll be back. So I think what I'm going to do, like Michael suggested, which is a good suggestion, is just head to the waterhole, because you never know. She ran off quite quickly, so maybe she built up a thirst, who knows? Probably not, but worth a gamble. I mean, I'll go anywhere at this point to see a leopard. Just wish it happened whilst we were live. It's always a bit aggravating when you see these cool things and they're not live, because you feel like, why couldn't you have waited just like two minutes longer to show yourself, type thing. But I mean, like I like to say, the animals don't read books. They don't have schedules like us. They do what they want, when they want, how they want. Perks of being an animal. I don't think I took the right road, but we're gonna make it work. Let's watch your leg here, Basil. Now there's a herd of impala in the exact same area we were just watching said leopard. There's a leopard truck right here, but it's going that way now, which makes no sense because there's a herd of impala. And now the impala are running straight into where the leopard was. Wouldn't be surprised if we start hearing alarm calling. Alarm calling fairly soon. Sorry, impalas. What to do, Basil? What to do? I practiced with Canada geese for 9 years, lol. Michael, I'm gonna need a backstory to that, please. Yeah, Barbara, agreed. I'll post on the app in photos some of the individuals after drive. I'm off next 2 days, so I'll go through my... Oh, thank you. I'm very excited to hear this story. How Michael became an expert idea. Oh, what was that, Basil? Fork-tailed drongo? Nice. All right. Well, the leopard, she's gone. Let's go check another water hole. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to loop around Hoofpad to go check and see if we can't find any of our new wildebeest editions. We released 56 blue wildebeest onto the reserve on Friday. What a day that was. We also did a drive for Rhino Revolution. A bunch of kids in Germany who joined via Rhino Revolution stream.
Not sure what number.
I know, I think you 3.
Copy, thanks.
I also really wanted to get that leopard because I said to Gareth, I'm going to find another leopard. New Gareth, and Gareth was like, nah, not happening. Technically did, but technically didn't because there's no proof. There's absolutely no proof except my utter excitement. Which, I mean, what more do you really need, to be totally honest? I just keep looking back to see on the road whether there's no cat that just crosses as we speak. That would be Murphy's Law. Please excuse my beard, folks. I forgot to shave this morning. Actually, completely slipped my mind. So it will be gone by tomorrow. I do find it quite annoying. It gets quite itchy. Got some black rhino tracks here as well. Not fresh though. Oh, well, goodbye, emerald spotted wood dove.
Thanks for responding to the Peter Brothers. 5 minutes away.
All right, folks. Well, we will be coming back here tonight. That is for sure. Just have a quick look. See if she hasn't been here already. Because it would make sense for her to leave. Sorry folks, I'm just listening to this update.
And 2 male cheetah on the giraffe kill, I think near the manor house. Okay, copy that.
Kevin for Andrew.
Depot down. Sorry, 2 people spoken. Andrew, go ahead.
Kevin, just to add, I had a brief visual of a leopard that headed east into the block of Leopard during Oos.
Okay, copied. And then somebody else spoke. Just giving you a correction, the 2 lionesses are at the depot down on fire. Okay, copied.
Not seeing any signs of her coming here, which is promising for us. Might mean she'll come down later for a drink. But on a cool day like today, I mean, she could literally, as we drive off, she could come straight through. So it's like, do I leave? Do I not leave? What do I do, folks? I do know some people want to see some giraffe. I do know some people also want to see our... What's that? What's that, Basil? Alright. Oh well, I'm gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna call that unsuccessful, which I hate doing. Don't like admitting defeat. It's not a trait I like. Never ever admit defeat. That's why it's not over. We will be back. See you soon, 2-3. See you very soon. How long will it take the lines to minimize that number? Minimize what number, Michael? Sorry, I'm a bit confused with that one. You could call new Gareth G2 or GNS for short. Okay, I'll call him G2. G2 and G1, or OG and G2. Yeah. Michael, those lines will give me a chance to see a nice herd of wildebeest before snow. Oh, I see now. The wildebeest number. Gotcha. Gotcha. Michael, it depends, eh? So these wildebeest, they came onto this reserve from a non-predator reserve. So they've never seen a lion before. So it might take 1 or 2 for them to learn their lesson, but instinct should kick in. They should realize that, oh, this is a big angry lion running towards me. Let me get out of here. Like, I mean, instinct should kick in. That being said, it might take less, it might take 1, it might take 4 before they really start to see a change in their behavior towards the lions, if you will. Oh, well, it's unfortunate. She's in the block. She's somewhere in here. There's not a single track. I'm just looping the last section of the block, folks, and then we will leave the area, I promise. Just to make sure. There's Jerry up there in the chopper. Is that Jerry? No, it's Yana. Hello, Yana. It's pretty cool that you can wave to a chopper pilot and they wave back. Always feel special when they wave back. All right. Yeah, so the 56 new wildebeest, Michael, will probably take some time to get used to the predators. Although to say that, I haven't seen a single one of these wildebeest, so I have no idea where they might have gone. We didn't see any around Seacoy the other day, and we went back to the release site, which is probably where I'm going to head next, in the hopes of potentially finding some other plains game as well. Oh, what's that running now? Is that just a daker? It was a daker. Okay. Basil's informing me it was a daker. Oh, wrong way. We need to go this way. There's another daker that just took off behind us. Jumping out of everywhere. No matter when you see that. I agree with you, Barbara. It will pay off. Even just us driving around the area whilst she's in the block. Get used to the vehicles, get used to radios, get used to Andrew's loud voice. Yeah, no, it definitely will still aid in the habituation process. Just always nice to see one as well. But I couldn't agree with you more. You are 100% right with that in saying that. I don't know what road I just took. This is a new one. Oh no, I know. Cuts around back of Kudu Krip, actually. I forgot this slip road exists. There's another daker going off. Those lines will give me a chance to see a nice. I will insist for you, Mary, as well. I will insist for you. Maybe they must tackle some impala for a change. Their numbers are always high. And that being said, that is because they are such successful antelope. They flood the market. There's less likely chance of a predator getting their newborn. So, you know, it's basically just safety in numbers again.
Seems like the ship has been abandoned.
Mary, are you serious? Did someone call Gareth that? That's amazing. G-Newt. Oh, nocturnal animal.
On the eastern fence line in the southerly direction. Thank you very much. That's great news.
All right. So we're slowly making our way towards Hoofpad. I'm gonna go past Leopard Dam Now, there's no possibility that that leopard could have got anywhere near here in the span of time. Well, you never know, but I highly doubt it. I'm just gonna go see what's at the watering hole. Maybe some giraffes drinking. Maybe a nice herd of wildebeest for Mary. Maybe the hippos are back. Although I think they've taken up permanent residency now in Leopard Dam. Which is a pity. It was nice being surprised every now and then by them here. But it is getting rather fresh, to say the least. It is dropping fast, the temperature. You can see the clouds forming again. And if there's one thing I don't like whilst out on a game drive is being wet and cold. So wind and rain, it's a no-brainer for me. Don't go out. But if it's windy or if it's just raining, I can manage. I do okay. When it's windy and raining, it's not for me. I don't like the rain combined with the wind. That's just not my forte, unfortunately. Some people love it, and I admire those people. But I get very cold very quickly, and you know, I don't like turning purple, so we try and stay warm when we can. I might have to put my beanie on fairly soon. Oh, Barbara, I love that. Well, I mean, I'm still not good with the names. I'm good with the roads now. Like, now I know, like I was showing Gareth the shortcut to behind Mumba Dam yesterday for the lions. Like, I know my roads now. I know where to go. I just always have the map in case I need to call it in. I need to get better with the road names, though. Gareth has just designed his own new map. He basically remapped the whole Rietspruit. It's exactly the same, but it basically tracks where you're moving with it. So it's a lot easier to learn your roads because you can identify different markers to help you remember that specific road. We saw an Ellie with a possible swollen foot on drive last week. Do we know if anyone was able to follow up? Mary, I don't think anyone did, to be totally honest, so maybe we can try and look for them as well this afternoon. I will go back and look at that footage again. I'll add it to my to-do list now when we stop at the dam. Perfect drainage line for leopards and big cats. Who's at the dam today? Not even a three-banded plover. How exciting. Got some sunbirds calling. Oh. Is that a bird in the tree there, Basil? It looks like a kingfisher in this one that's down, fallen down. Just keep going in, I'll point to it for you. So go in a bit more. To your right. There, stop, there. There. What is that? Is that a laughing dove? Or is that an emerald spotted wood dove? Looks like an emerald spotted wood dove. Those blotches on his wings there. With the blotches on his primary feathers, if you will. Now, question. Where do we go from here? Do you have an idea? And I'm not going to take Basil up Lemon during Vess because I know how hectic that road is for a cameraman, myself included in that. I love it when the guides go full speed up that road. Ugh. So we shall not be going up that road. It is in fact an emerald spotted wood dove. I believe that's one of your favorites, eh, Michael? The emerald spotted wood dove. Ooh, thick sand. Come on, jackal. There we go. All right. Well, let's use this block to our advantage. It's amazing the difference it makes as you drive from an open clearing into driving in between blocks. The trees catch so much of that wind. Oh, what's up? Hello, you two. Oh, not sticking around. That one is. Looks like a pair of Dacre here. Oh. The male doesn't want to stick around. There goes. I love their little mohawk they have. Look at that. You can just make out his, well, her tiny little mohawk. Cute. Well, thanks for stopping at least before running off, so we could get you on camera. What is the emerald spotted wood dove's Shangaan name, Michael? Out of curiosity. You're going to be teaching me something now. I have no idea what it is. But the little bee eater, gorgeous little bird. We actually saw one on drive. Oh, we got another pair of Dacre running parallel with us. Having a sniff of a branch there. So what he's actually doing is they've got preorbital glands in their face. I think they're called preorbital glands, just under the eyes there. And that's one way of a male antelope scent marking. They'll rub their face on things. Pretty interesting. He's quite relaxed compared to some of the other Dacre we've seen this afternoon. I think in total I've seen 15 Dacre already this afternoon. We might break the record today. What's the most Dacre you've ever seen in a drive, folks? Let me know in the comments down below. Chivambalana. Did I pronounce that right? Chivambalana. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Basil's given me the thumbs up, so I feel like I accomplished it. But just, yeah, let me know, Michael. But folks, speaking of comments, today is a new week. Today we have a new keyword. Today's keyword is a picture that was taken by the lovely Victoria. She took this in, I think, her first week of being on the Rietspruit. It's an absolutely stunning, stunning image of a male lion drinking. So the key word for this week is, wait for it, hydration. Hydration is the key word of the week. What is that? What was that? It looked like a male lion for a second. thought no. Maybe it's just a tree stump. So if you want to get your hands on that weekly print, a higher resolution image of a male lion drinking should be up on screen. Email info@painteddogtv or send it in on the app. And I do have a favor to ask. With the new transition period going on, I'm still relearning everyone's emails and things. So if you do email the app, please just add your email under the keyword, just so I can send them directly to you. Yeah, I've been struggling with that, so I do apologize, folks, for those who still haven't got theirs. I did try and send out some the other day again, but for those who want to receive those high-resolution prints, you have to become a pack member. Now, if you're also wondering why I'm not seeing any of your chats, is because you have to become a pack member. Now, what does being a pack member entail? You get to communicate one-on-one with the guides, myself, Gareth, Victoria, and Brent. Your donation, the fee to become a pack member goes straight towards conservation efforts and helps us help the animals. And you get to tune in for 4 weekly drives and interact, and a bunch of other cool things. So definitely consider becoming a pack member. And to become a pack member, you just need to follow the instructions in the description below this video. It's definitely worth it. I'd highly suggest it. I mean, looking at the first image Victoria sent me, the weekly keyword prints are going to be getting better and better, folks. I'm very excited for them. Very excited to see the images that Gareth and Victoria can send me. I will still every now and then still sneak in my own prints because I love photography. But it's a stunning image of a male lion drinking. I'm still yet to capture a shot of a lion drinking like that on Rietspruit, and I've been here for a bit of time now. I'd say I need to pull up my socks and get that shot of a lion drinking. I've got countless photos of lions drinking, but they're all at camp, so you always have this the little cement block in the way in the picture. So I really want it to look as natural as possible without any man-made objects in the shot. So we're still working on that. Right, we're slowly making our way towards Rietspruit. We're on Eastervark now. Absolutely beautiful road. It opens a bit more. It doesn't look very open, but considering other blocks we've driven through, it is a lot more open, and you can actually peek a lot further into the bush with the naked eye, which is actually really helpful. Instead of trying to squint and see your way through the bush. Elephants have definitely been through here. You can see lots of trees toppled over everywhere. And that, being a mega herbivore's job and role, and a keystone species, that's one of the vital roles elephants play. In terms of, everyone thinks, oh no, elephants are pushing down trees. It's bad. It's not bad. It's clearing the bush. The African bush should not be this thick. It should be a lot more open. And that's because this area used to be a cattle farm, got overgrazed, all the predators got taken out, and it was just a cattle farm. But now that we're slowly reverting back, you can see the elephants are doing here's a prime example of elephants doing their job. Now, that tree there that's in shot now that Basil's showing you, that provides a new home to countless rodents, reptiles, even little birds will nest in the branches that overhang. So it provides a home for countless other creatures that rely and depend on elephants to push over these trees for those smaller animals. Now, at the same time, it can be looked at a negative because, as we know, an elephant's favorite tree, or one of an elephant's favorite trees, is a marula tree. Now, what other animal absolutely adores a marula tree? It is a bird, and it likes to nest in marula trees, and it is the southern ground hornbill. I'll tell you what I'm going to do quick, because we know there's 2 lions on Kaya. I just want to see if the tracks on the fence line are of all the lions, because this is where they would have come from, because we had them on the airstrip last night and they're already on Kaya, so they must have went hunting last night. They didn't stick around on the airstrip for too long, clearly. Sure, it is getting rather nippy. Now, this cooler weather and this wind blowing definitely makes it a lot harder to find any animals. Everything's a lot more on edge, a lot more skittish. Us very much, but what can we do about it? I don't see any line tracks. I think someone's driven this road already. Please excuse this. It's going to be for a short, brief period, I promise. Get off it at the next intersection. Now I wonder, where are we going to find those wildebeest, Basil? Maybe the airstrip. Let's go check the airstrip. Maybe Mababa and Cub are still around there somewhere. I am, however, going to be putting on my beanie. Oh, much better. It's a bit frosty, eh? Just a tad. What was that? Alright, a stick. Thought it smelled death for a second. Is it me or is the fence starting to look very skew?
Yeah.
Crazy. Alrighty. So we're going to come up to Hoofpad, but I'm going to skip Hoofpad and I'm going to go along Snail Lane, which cuts between the block of Leopard and Hoofpad. So you get the whole view of Hoofpad, but there is also a possibility for animals to be on the left of us as well. There's not going to be anything in the boma. So we'll head down this way. Shame Victoria's just sent me a WhatsApp. I don't know if I should tell her we saw it. Well, I feel bad because Basil didn't even get a glimpse of that leopard. But you can even see the impala here are also feeling the cold quite a bit. That darkish, maroonish color on them. We call that piloerection. It's basically goosebumps. Traps are small.
I'm leaving the lock of these 2 cheetah brothers still at the junction of the Contractors Road, just north of Wild Dog Dam. Open lock.
You can clearly see they're also feeling the cold just a little bit today. They are beautiful though. Impala are very, very underestimated in what they can do. Yes, sir. Michael said I pronounced it right. I do like that word as well. Why am I typing in the chat now? I didn't know I could do that. Oh. Just because we didn't know we could. Hello, everybody. I just said hello in the chat.
Audio was coming from my south, maybe around 8K, somewhere southern parts of 8K.
Let's go again, Gareth. Sorry, Gareth, will you just repeat that?
Sorry, everyone. Radio is not very good. Audio was on the room, maybe somewhere around 8. We stopped this map the other day.
Shame. He's still getting used to the roads. 8 cake and poachers. We could try. It's a perfect area for all the plains game as well. I'm going to slowly start heading into that area to give you a hand.
Yeah, I'm coming to the southern and slow fast.
Copy. Right. So we've got a new agenda, but we've still got the same old agenda. Still looking for all the plains game. I want to see the wildebeest. I want to see the giraffe. Basil and I haven't seen a giraffe in a hot minute. It feels like I haven't seen them in days, but I mean, they were in our garden the other day. Where are all 10 of the ones that were in our garden the other day, Basil? Exactly is what Basil says. It's almost like, you know, you say, let's go find a leopard or a lion. And if you really can't, you somehow still bump into an elephant or a rhino or something. But if you say, let me go find the plains game, tell you what, they all go hide. All of them, except for the duiker and the impala. I haven't seen a single zebra today. I haven't seen a single giraffe. Another prime example of elephants feeding and creating. Let's just not get stuck on there. That would not be good. But you can see Exhibit B on the road once again. The elephants had a ball here sometimes recently. Just quickly fill this, see how much moisture still. Bless you. Quite dry, so this is quite old already. I'd say like 2 or 3 days old already. Oh, I got a thorn. Around the tree we go. Now, when you're off-roading in an area like this where you think it's all clear, you have to be super careful for any old tree stumps that may still be sharp, or any sickle bush lying in the road, or green thorns as well. Like, I mean, believe it or not, if this was in the ground like this, angled the wrong way, if I hit that with my tire, that's a broken tire wall right there. This wood is very dense. Very dense. Very good for coals though, and lighting fires. There are some trees out here in the bush which you cannot burn, like a leadwood, which is a very dense wood. I think it's actually one of the most densest woods. It's, if you pick up a big enough branch, put it in water, it'll actually sink. It is that dense. It's a very, very strong wood, and the leadwood is a protected species, so it cannot be cut down and it cannot be burnt, which I like. I have a friend watching on the public channel, and I'm getting I'm getting given a lot of grief for not being able to find an animal, but I'm sure all the pack members know how tough it is when it's these sort of weather conditions. Lots of wind, lots of cold, no animals. Still nice being out there, but we are trying. It's not like we're not trying. And I'm hoping the closer we get towards Wildebeest Dam, we will pick up on signs of life of said wildebeest, giraffe and zebra. Also wouldn't mind having a squiz for that male lion. And I do, what's the time? 5:30. We'll go there 20 minutes. Again for oh, I cannot believe we missed that. Heartbreak. But on the brighter side of things, that's the first time I've seen two different individual leopards within the span of a week. Because tomorrow would have been a week since we saw the first one, because it was on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? No, it was Monday. It was so it's been a week. It's been a week, and we've seen two individuals. So, and is slow progress, but good progress in terms of habituation. Who knows? Maybe we'll see a third one this week. Touch wood. See, this is where I expected the wildebeest and giraffe to be. Look how open this is. You can see danger coming from a mile away. Stay on the road, Andrew. Yeah, let's go this way. There's wildebeest dung, and there are lots of tracks of wildebeest. They are going this way. Dare I say it, are we going to track wildebeest? Why not? They look pretty decent on top of tire tracks, headed south. They go that way. There's some that go this way. Maybe they walked through the block. Now, often where you find oh, hello. Well, I mean, absolutely no shortage of duiker on our reserve. This is a very young male. Horns are still tiny. Let me get those on. He's not too skittish. Yep. Nice. As I say that, he's like, psych, got you. Oh well. Duiker are very skittish in general. I know some of the rest camps in the Kruger, you have quite a few bushbuck that come through, especially Punda Maria. Punda Maria has lots of habituated bushbuck that roam the camp, often going all up to people, and not advised. I'm highly against it, but people feed them, so that's why they keep coming back, and that's why they're so habituated. So please, if you are ever in a nature reserve and you see these animals that are too habituated, please don't feed them. I don't really like the idea of that. Still got tracks going down. Oh! I did it! We tracked wildebeest! Look at that! There's like 10! How's that for irony? I can track wildebeest, but we're still learning the leopard. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to approach, but then I'm going to switch off so we don't spook them, because they're still new. They're still new, so they're still getting to. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting 9 wildebeest. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yeah, 9. Look at that. Very nice seeing a decent herd of wildebeest on the reserve again. I must say, I've missed that sight. Some stunning. Oh, here's a youngster about across the road. Go to this one here if you can. Oh, he's walking. That one that just ran past the other one, that looks like a beast of a wildebeest. Mary waved back at me in the chat. I love it. Hello, Rosemary. Don't stress. Better late than never. We completely understand. We started this drive looking for a leopard, which I'd brief visual of before we went live. And then we were looping around, and eventually just couldn't pick up on the tracks. I couldn't find tracks coming out of the block, so we left that area. Gareth is actually now headed there. He's just messaged me asking what road, so I quickly just told him Seskudu. So we will head back to that area. Now, question is, where are the giraffe? Carol, I do hope so. I really do hope so. And Barbara, thank you. Thank you. Those tracks just look too fresh. They were crystal clear, sharp, on top of the tire tracks. No wind, no other animal tracks over them. So they looked pretty fresh. Just, you know, sometimes your gut just says go and you go. But it's like my gut, if it says jump off a cliff, I'm not going to do that. What is that, Basil? White or black? I agree with you. Well, we found some wildebeest. Maybe I should just track and find the giraffe and zebra next. Oh. I got the cheetah tracks from the other day. Cheetah mom and cub walked down here. And a giraffe walked this way as well. Wow, that was quite an intense bump, that. It's always good to check an eroded area like this for cheetah mom and cub. My bye-bye, when she was still raising all 5, kept them in a similar spot, a lot further north towards Leadwood. And at the beginning, completely and utterly on Leadwood. I think they feel just a bit safer in these sodic areas. It's a bit more open, you can see what's coming, you can see what's around. I know the lions especially love the sodic areas for hunting, especially hunting giraffe. A giraffe trips, it has one wrong twist of the leg, it's game over, unfortunately. Nature can be a beautiful but horrible thing. I've seen both sides of it, and all I can say is just such a privilege to be where I am, who I'm working with, what I'm doing. It's a good time. It's a good time. Can't complain. Now, I don't know if you've noticed, folks, or saw the post this morning, the weekly schedule post. This week, I can't English. This Wednesday's pack drive will be in the morning, just because it is going to be with Marine from the Ingwe Leopard research. Is that leopard tracks, Basil? That looks like leopard tracks. Sure. Where's it gone now? Ah, there. Yeah, there's a leopard track. Here's another one. Potential urine as well. Cats were busy last night, that's for sure. Do you think people will take offense if I ask if anyone's seen a giraffe on the radio? That'd be hilarious. I shall not stoop there. Ugh. But yeah, just so you're all aware, Wednesday's pack drive will be in the morning. Normal time, 5:45. Nice and early. Hopefully still dark enough so that there's potential to crack said leopard. So we're going to continue past the airstrip and keep going a bit further. I don't know why. We just can't seem to find a giraffe, Basil. It's just not our day. It's never been our day. Sorry to the viewers who wanted to see a giraffe. It's not looking promising. Everything is hiding. And you saw those wildebeest were still quite skittish of cars. Probably take them some time to get used to being on the reserve. They have just come out of a truck, so they're probably still associating that noise with being loaded onto a truck. And probably don't have the fondest of memories from vehicles, so it should just take a bit of time. Shouldn't take too long though. Absolutely gorgeous evening nonetheless, that it's cold and cloudy. The colours in the sky are just epic. These bright baby blues and purples are... Well, that was a zebra. It is now past tense zebra. It was a zebra. So the lions were right here when we were releasing checks. We haven't even left the airstrip yet. Now we have. What's it called? The lions were on that zebra kill as we were releasing the 56 wildebeest back into the reserve, which was quite ironic. I even saw some run up the airstrip and then did a very quick, very fast U-turn. They weren't sticking around and ended up running straight past us. All right, who knows? Maybe if we get into some thicker stuff, start seeing more giraffe. It is getting cold. I'm sure it's quite tight in here as well. Now, one thing I never used to be good at was multitasking. Since becoming a guide, having to talk to people, talk on the radio, drive, drink water all at the same time, learned how to get better at multitasking. I never said I'm great. I just said I can. All right. That feels a bit better. Now there's a vulture off in the far distance there. Don't know if you see that, Basil. Now, is he just perched up there for the night, or is he seen something? I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's a beautiful shot, that. Alrighty. Let's keep going. Let's get a bit closer and see if we can't investigate. Is this Leopard? I think so. Oh, this is Sequoia Ruta. That makes perfect sense. Ah, Mary gave us a clapping hands. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Mary. Very nice to see some of our new residents enjoying the Rietspruit. Pity they didn't stick around for longer. But the fact we got to saw them's just as good. See, it's these off cross-section junctions that I'm still a bit iffy with in terms of where I am. Aha. So we do want to keep going that way. Sure, it is dropping dramatically, the temperature, as that sun's vanished. Wind is also starting to pick up again. Living under these mountains, I tell you, every day is different, every day is new. It'll be sunny 1 minute, you blink and boom, all this drastic wind comes flying out of nowhere. There's another vulture. There's another one as well. What's going on? They're not catching any thermals, that's for sure. I doubt the sky is warm enough for that today. But when you see a brown hooded and a whiteback together, but look at those dark clouds over there. There's rain in the distance. I hope I'm in my tent before it starts. I must say, I hope our tents don't blow away. Oh, look at that. We have done it. We have found a giraffe. Don't know how much of it we'll be able to see, but there is a giraffe. There are two. There is one. Where's a better gap? Forward for you. I think that's the best we're gonna get. Well, persevere, persevere, persevere. It has paid off. Now, as you can see, they are tucked into that thicket. Oh. I thought I heard a lion roaring now. Your tummy didn't make a noise, eh? Maybe it was mine. Oh, it's a pity that it's so tucked in the bush there. But there is a giraffe nonetheless. Well, hiding in the bushes is what they do well, hence that perfect camouflage. So I think let's go stop off at Sequoia Dam real quick. And then we'll slowly head back for the leopard search continuation. It is rather chilly. I'm cheating, Basil, sorry bro. I can't feel my toes, can you? You got 3 pairs of Basil's turning into me. Just turn the camera away. How's it, Andre? Did you guys go around Sunsloot at all? No. Because I had a brief.
I heard.
And I tried to follow that thing. I looped the block 3 times.
Yeah.
No tracks came out, so she's still in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But I had to give it time for her to settle down. So I'm gonna go back there now, but... Oh, best believe. I saw one on Tuesday last week, but new week needs a new leopard, you know? Cheers, guys. Shame, lovely couple from Kaya there. Andre is pretty much out 24/7. He'll be sending photos to the group at like 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, morning, late morning. All right. Now you never know, it could rock up to this dam and that male might be around again. I really wonder where the blowbunk male is hanging out and about lately. Carol, do you know of any sightings of the blowbunk male lately? See, this for me is like perfect leopard habitat. Look at that drainage line. All those rocks down there in the distance. Such good places. Basil, what is that on the water's edge there? You see that? I don't know. I'm going to reposition.
I'm on, brother. Number 5.
And just zoom into that inlet as well for me. Carol, no, unfortunately not. I need to make a mission to put them up. But thank you for reminding me. I will get on that. I do. Oh, hardy-da ibises. Got plenty. Oh.
To be come in.
Brown-hooded kingfisher calling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nothing.
Did you hear the audio from Gala at Pocha? Negative from Munkaya. I'm not gonna come out here. Okay, copy.
Alrighty, folks.
Are you close to them?
Nothing at the dam this evening. I think it's
Cover good?
I think
Are
it's
you close to them?
I think it's too cold for a late evening drink. I'm pretty frosty. So we're gonna head back, folks, to that area where we were searching for said leopard. It's a long shot now, because we've given her so much time to have exited the block. But you never know. Never know. And we will never know if we never try. So I'd rather try and fail than not try at all. Big bump in the road. So I'm gonna just pick up the pace a tiny bit just to get us more towards that area. So we are still quite a far distance away. Gareth for Andrew. Have you picked up any signs of it?
Negative. I've just been a studio trip driving west on Leopard was now. There's been no sign. See where all the tracks with lions or some split
Okay, copy that. Thanks.
Andrew, it might be worthwhile driving in the sun fluid.
Hey, firm, I'm headed there now. Alright, change of plans, folks. We're gonna hit the Sunsloot.
Black Impala around Leopard Reservoir.
What? Did I hear that correctly? Apparently there's a black impala on our reserve, folks. That's quite unusual. Must have come in from one of the opposing properties. Wonder how he snuck in. I mean, that might be quite cool. All right, folks, it's up to you to decide. Do we head towards Leopard Reservoir to go see if we can just get a brief glimpse of this black impala? Or do we go through the Sunsloot and carry on the search for this potential leopard? It's up to you. Please let me know in the comments. I can't believe there's a black impala on our reserve. That's crazy. Snuck through. Had 8 of those in our garden. Oh, nice. My supervisor called me, so I'll have to watch the wildebeest sighting again, but good to see them. Agreed, Mary, agreed. But it turns out there's even a newer one on the Rietspruit. It turns out we've got a black impala. Now, I don't see any votes coming through, so I might end up heading for this black impala, because we are still... this man. I'm sorry, just turn the camera a bit. Oh, shot. Sorry, man. All right, onwards. Carry on the search. Someone's been tracking down here. Someone's walked this whole road. Tracking old tracks, probably. There's the tracker. I got a fright. I was like, there's a person. Hey, am I on your tracks?
I'm trying to
What's he tracking?
I'm trying to detect the audio of this.
Oh, the Ngala. And Sunsloot?
I haven't been that.
Is it?
Yes, I came poachers, take this.
Hey,
Maybe Veldefay, but nothing.
Wildefay would have been my guess, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you can try going down with Veldefay.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, we had a brief visual of an ingwe at Kudu lemon during Oos, but it was so quick. Quick, and then it went into the block, but it stayed in the block. It didn't come out. So I don't know where it went. I left.
You left.
To give it some space.
Okay.
Yeah, shot, my man.
Find these boys.
Hey, I'll call you if I do.
Okay.
Thanks, man. Have a good one. Good luck. Stay safe. Just the man's walking with minimal amounts of light left in the day. That is bonkers. Bonkers, bonkers. I would not be doing that now. Even though I can still see, barely, you will never see a leopard or a lion sneaking up on you in this light. Not a chance. Unless by some miracle you catch them before they catch you. It's safe to say I don't envy that man. I don't want to be lion food. But I don't know how easy it's going to be to spot a black wildebeest in the dark, folks. Yeah, in the dark. I'm hoping it's with a bunch of normal impala, but if it's just one standalone impala, that thing's going to be so hard to find. Got to keep our wits about us, Basil. Eyes peeled. So you never know. Could be a new leopard, could be the same leopard that's out as well. Apparently there's lions vocalizing somewhere nearby. I mean, it's definitely only coming to life now, the reserve, that's for sure. Look at the color of that. Oh, that's a big one. Look at the color of that sky, folks. Isn't that just incredible? Now, he thinks the lions are coming from somewhere in here. This is a tough decision because I really want to see the black impala. Let's go past Kudu Krip. Go past Kudu Krip again. Go past Lemon During, Oos and Ves. And hopefully, potentially, find these lions. Imagine we tick all three. That'll just be a new level of eliteness. Sorry, Mr. Decker. Lots more wildebeest tracks down here. Hopefully those lions aren't on the scent of them. Stay away from our wildebeest, lions. I insist you stay away. I told them, Mary. I told them. Oh, that's a sound I haven't heard in a hot minute. Don't know if you folks all heard that, but the lovely buzzing of a cicada beetle. All right, votes are in. Black impala. Let's go. That's exciting. I was hoping people would say black impala. As much as I want to see a leopard, like, I mean, who can say they've seen a black impala on Rietspruit? So we'll head there immediately. My word, look at that. Someone give Sandy an update.
Sandy, I had my radio down. Is that you asking for an update?
Affirmative, thanks, Kevin.
I've been talking to somebody who had the radio down, so I don't know if there's been any updates. I did hear another line while we were talking that somewhere in the could be in the southern area. I can't find him at the moment. And then I heard lines further south as well. And then apparently 2 line nests earlier than the males on the fence of Kaya. But I'm not sure if there's ever updates.
Okay, copy, thanks. And do you have any idea how many stations on Blowbank?
Oh, I was fourth, and I think I was the last shot, but it could have been one or two, somebody else.
Okay, copy, thanks.
Getting dark very quickly all of a sudden. As soon as
I've come on to Blowbank as well, so they're 5.
Copy, thanks, Simon.
There's the buzzing of the cicadas again, everybody. A sound I actually used to hate growing up. I always used to find the bugs so annoying. And now, living in the bush, it's just part and parcel of life, you know. You tune and you actually end up blocking it out. Sometimes they're so loud, you can't block them out though. Sometimes, especially when there's lots of them all in the same area calling, you can speak as loud as you want and you shan't be heard because the cicadas are speaking. Don't mess with the cicadas. So this is where we're going to be very vigilant though, passing through, looking for any signs of that potential leopard coming out anywhere. This is the Sundsloot drainage. Very old lion dung. White rhino tracks. No leopard there. Oh. I hear Gareth has just ended his expedition through the Rietspruit this afternoon. We're getting closer to that goal of having a habituated leopard there. Slowly but surely, one step at a time. This is the time of day that I really do get a lucky feeling that, like, you know, if you are going to see a leopard on the Rietspruit now, this last half an hour is it. We're going to approach Kudu Krip very as quietly as possible.
Stations on the left of the 3 trainers at Lowveld of South Africa. Is with the eastern fence of this area.
You can hear all the olive toads. Right, let's carry on up Lemon Durring and see if we can't crack that black impala. Until next time, Leopardess, until next time. I think that was the quickest leopard sighting I've ever had on Rietspruit. was even quicker than that 30 seconds we had when we took that one zoom. Remember when I had to send proof to Connie, Mary and Carol saying, look, we did see a leopard. We did actually see one. Oh, that was a funny drive, that. Remember that like it was yesterday. Sorry, Deka. Right. Nearly in the area Gareth said he saw a black impala, which is very exciting. Now, impala would move into thickets now, though. So I don't know if we're going to have been too late. But we're going to try. We're going to try, and we're going to do our absolute very best. Because we saw that big herd of impala when we started the drive here, looking for that leopard. Now, my best bet with that leopard was it was on the verge, like on the verge of making a kill. It was so close to those Inyala. Basil keeps, Basil thought I was looking at the Inyala tail and going, oh, there's a leopard. But I know a long, slender, rosetted tail when I see one. That I'm ever so confident on. Put my life on it even. Definitely a leopard. Especially considering there's leopard tracks right there as well. That had gushed off when it had rushed off as well. So the tracks didn't look clean as well. Best bet is she's somewhere in here.
Lines are rolling now. They're either in the sunset or on the east side. Okay. Try and have a look through it, and I'll have to go all the way around through Suncup.
Whew. Look at that sky, my word. I have no idea what bird that is.
Given proper to the male birds on Boulder Bay, just south of Poachers. Okay, copy, Joe. Alright, I'll be around and I'll put it in.
Here's some impala. I don't want to shine on the impala too long. Just want to get a glimpse of said black impala if there is one. Gareth, I don't know if you're home yet and watching the stream. Where was that black impala exactly? At the reservoir itself. Oh, there goes the spotted eagle owl. Dang. In the big... Okay, so it's gone apparently ish. Okay. Well, unfortunate news, everybody. It seems this black impala has gone off on a mission, but at least something new to be looking for now. Oh, such a pity we missed that leopard. But I've found another spotted eagle owl. So that is definitely going to make up for that. Now what's pretty cool is you don't even need a torch to see this owl. You can literally see the silhouette of him sticking out like a sore thumb there on the edge of the tree. Why do the animals not like me today?
I haven't caught in a limping leopard that I think was a male that couldn't trip last night. He went right up the
Oh, there.
and he went off
There it is.
towards the west.
Okay, copy, thanks. Heading towards second half.
Sandy for Andrew.
Standing by.
Evening, Sands. I actually had visual of a female leopard on Lemon during Oos just before the start of drive, around 4:30, headed east into the block. It looked like it was making its way towards Seskudu, but I lost visual and couldn't follow up.
Okay, copy that. Thanks, Andrew.
You're so welcome. Look at this gorgeous bird, everybody. Let's not blind him. Shame. Look at that. Completely silent. Absolutely no sound wave caused by those feathers.
Hello, for Terry.
Standing by for you, Terry.
Can I confirm? Did you find a male leopard?
Negative, it wasn't me. They're on Wildebeest, just, I think, east of Poachers.
Copy, thank you. Change the timing.
There you go, thank you.
The rest? Yeah, on the paper south of Poachers.
Ah, there it is.
I'm gonna take Wildebeest now, heading north, so when I'm headed by Poachers,
All right. Well, we tried. Everything seems to be running from us today. It's not very nice when the animals don't like to play ball. Who knows, maybe we bump into some cool nocturnal critters. The dogs are still on Kaya, living it up. I hope they're okay. Just a bit worried now with the lions being back on Kaya as well. Who knows, maybe we'll wake up to wild dogs on the airstrip tomorrow morning. Yeah, nah. It's been a tough afternoon out in the field, not gonna lie. It's been hard work. Nothing's been playing ball. It's been very cool and chilly. I still had an amazing time there. Always do. No matter what, you can't really be upset whilst you're in the bush, eh? You really can't. Just never know, it's gonna pop out. I mean, for all we know, an aardvark could literally just poof, appear. We don't. I mean, the odds of that happening are, I don't know, but it could happen. I know, Carol. No one believed me before the snippet. But this time I don't have a snippet, so I really do hope you do believe me. But I definitely saw a leopard. I wouldn't lie about that cat. There's no point. It's going to get us nowhere. It doesn't help with habituation if you're making up stompies about leopards and things like that. There's no point in doing it. But I promise you, there was a leopard. We just didn't get it on camera. Copy. Oh, Michael, it's good to have you back, sir. We'll see you very, very soon. And folks, do remember that we are still doing 2 weekly private drives. You need to email info@paintedDog.tv to book those. They are on Tuesday mornings at 5:45 a.m. and Thursday afternoons at 4:30. tomorrow, I think it's going ahead, if I'm not mistaken. Huh? Yes. So Basil's just informing me it is going ahead. So if you do want to join, just send us an email. I'd love to have you on board. Now, all we need is Hundred the porcupine to show himself. Feel my sinuses have been obliterated by the dust this afternoon there. My nose is getting a bit stuffy. But you never know, we've even cracked some really cool things right by haste. So just keeps the hope alive, just keeps pushing. You can see some really cool nocturnal birds as well, not just the spotted eagle owl. We've got Faroe's eagle owl. I've seen a wood owl. I've seen southern white-faced owl, African scops owl, pearl spotted owlet. The abundance of nightlife birds. Also seen whiteback night herons, which I believe not many people get the chance to see. So quite honoured with that one. I was rather chuffed when I saw those. But now I'm just using the light for any sign of any reflections. See if anything's hiding in the bush, watching us that we aren't aware of. So it seems like the pride are a bit split up. The one station on Wildebeest found 2 males, and the 2 females are on the northern dam wall of Hippo Dam in Kaya. And then Kevin was saying he heard lions vocalizing south of those 2 males as well. So the whole pride is split up into 2s. No, I like 2 males, 2 females, and then the other 3 females. So I think what we'll do is we'll end off at Mamba Dam, go see if there's no nocturnal birds or critters hanging around the dam. I feel like it's going to be quite cold next to the dam, so I don't know how likely it's going to be, but always worth a try. I'm just going to get to the dam now. Short. 30 seconds out. Let's just have a look in this drainage line at Mamba Dam, and then we'll say our goodbyes, folks. It's normally a duo of bushbuck that are hanging around here quite frequently. They must love this little drainage line that runs along the deep sloot here. Well, that is the deep sloot essentially. Ooh, that's a daker. That is what? It's probably just another daker. Yeah. Well, there is a daker and a grey. Oh, those are just Egyptian geese. Alrighty, folks. Unfortunately, didn't see too much this afternoon, but pretty cool. I mean, we tracked and found wildebeest. That was a first for me. Quite successful, might I add. Brilliant time, as always, spending it with you guys. Lovely company. Thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in, and definitely cannot wait to see you all on the next drive. Sorry, I just heard something rustling in the bushes. It's probably just another daker. But for now, from my side and Basil, we say thank you. We love and appreciate you all. Take care and have a great week. We'll see you soon.